TV proudly presents the 16th Region Baseball Tournament live from Addington Field in Boyd County, Kentucky. Now let's go to the field and pregame coverage of the 2025 16th Region Baseball Tournament live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good afternoon from Larry Addington Field here at Boyd County as we get you set for game number 2 of the 2025 16th Region Baseball Tournament here on Kool TV. Our second game pits the champions out of the 62nd District, the East Carter Raiders at 18-14. They'll meet up with the runners-up out of the 61st District, Fleming County, who sit at 15-15. It'll be a rematch of a regular season matchup between these two teams. That game played back on April the 19th. Fleming County won that game 16-3. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back. We'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for first pitch. Winner of this game will play Boyd County in the semifinals tomorrow evening at 5:30. We'll break it down when we return after this on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back here in pregame coverage as we get you set for East Carter and Fleming County here in this second game of the regional tournament. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Fleming County Panthers. Leading things off and playing center field is Parker Sills. Batting second and playing second base is Preston Cropper. Batting third and catching Dylan Doyle. The cleanup hitter is the first baseman Austin Robertson. Batting fifth in left field, Thad Applegate. Batting sixth in right field, Jet Martin. Batting seventh at shortstop, Lester Doyle. Batting eighth at third base is Riker Bannister. And batting ninth and pitching is Tyler Dells. Seals, Cropper, Doyle, Robertson, Applegate, Martin, Doyle, Bannister, and Dells. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for Connor Robertson's East Carter Raiders. Champions out of the 62nd District. Logan Rice will lead things off. He'll play center field. Colton McGuire bats second. He'll pitch. Braden Flatt will work as the designated hitter. He'll bat third. He'll hit for Connor Lane. He'll play right field. The cleanup hitter is the first baseman, Colin Pennington. Batting fifth in left field is Landon Yoke. Batting sixth at second base, Riley Steele. Batting seventh and catching is Mason Van Landingham. Batting eighth at third base is Reed Griffith. And batting ninth at shortstop is Lawson Wilder. Rice, McGuire, Flatt, Pennington, Yoke, Steele, Van Landingham, Griffith, and Wilder. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get you ready for a first pitch. East Carter and Fleming County next on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Shane Wallingford. I'm President and CEO of JSB Industrial Solutions. JSB Industrial Solutions is a manufacturer of many products. We took a shotgun approach to our business. We take each project individually and break it down into the smallest bits, communicate effectively, and move forward. Our vision is basically to make your problem our successful business.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Only thing we're waiting on now are umpires, as we are ready for East Carter and Fleming County, and right on cue, here they come through the field. Mike Sammons, Bill Heberlin, Joe Coldiron, and I don't know the other gentleman. For those of you who have been trying to tune in with us on softball, we've had an accident with our crew over at Rowan County. Our tent was hit by a golf cart, and one of our crew members was injured. Is actually headed to the hospital. So for the moment, we do not have any softball broadcasts, and again, that's the least of our worries right now is we've got one of our members headed to the hospital, but we'll keep you up to date with those, and if we get the personnel available after he gets checked out and everything's okay and he can return, we'll resume our coverage from Moorhead for Region Softball, but again, that's the reason right now that we do not have a broadcast from Moorhead in the opening round games over there. So, but the winner of this game, as we take a look at our bracket, Boyd County victorious over Raceland 2-0. So the winner of this game will play Boyd County tomorrow night, scheduled at 5:30. The evening games today, Ashland and Russell at 4, Rowan County, Morgan County at 7. And again, all those games times are approximate. As once we finish the game, it's about 45 minutes after that to be able to get to a first pitch. So that's kind of where we stand at the moment. And as both head coaches go through the ground rules with everything, Connor Robinson, in his first year at the helm for East Carter, worked as an assistant under Jeremiah Shear, the defending 16th region champs. Zach McRoberts as the head coach for the Fleming County Panthers. Raiders will be in the navy blue tops with Raiders across the chest. Fleming County all decked out in the blacks with the gold pinstripes top to bottom. Joe Coldiron will have the plate here in game number 2. All right, we'll step out for a final break. We'll come back and get you ready for first pitch. East Carter and Fleming County next on Kool TV.
The Ashland area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. As a staple of the Ashland community for 125 years, we offer a wide range of activities and classes. We have something for all ages and interests, from cardio, fitness, and personal training, to swimming at our junior Olympic-sized pool, to a variety of sports facilities and programs. Follow us on social media to learn more about our programs or visit us today at the Ashland Area YMCA.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky, dedicated to serving our members with integrity, respect, and a commitment to excellence. We believe that by working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for retirement, or starting your own business, we're here to help you every step of the way. So stop wishing and start doing. And let's build a financially successful future together. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
About ready for baseball here in Boyd County, as introductions for the two teams being given here is
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 25, Reed Griffin. And batting 9th, the shortstop, number 23, Lawson Wilder. Not hitting will be right fielder, number 9, Connor Lane.
so Parker Seals, Preston Cropper, and Dylan Doyle will start us off here.
Umpires for today's game are plate umpire Joe Coldiron, field umpires Brock McNeil.
Brock McNeil, that's the other guy that I was not familiar with. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Raiders. In the outfield, Landon Yoke, Logan Rice, and Connor Lane. Third to first, Reed Griffith, Lawson Wilder, Riley Steele, Colin Pennington, Mason Van Landingham behind the dish. And the right-hander, he's the ace for the Raiders. Colton McGuire will take the ball on the bump. McGuire making his 13th appearance on the season with a 9-3 record at 2.71 ERA, 56 innings of work, 45 hits, 57 strikeouts, and 21 walks, giving up 28 runs on the year, and 19 of those have been earned. Game 2 of the 4 scheduled for today, as this will wrap up the upper half of the bracket. We'll come back with the afternoon late game of Ashland and Russell. That game scheduled to go at 4 o'clock. And then the nightcap tonight, scheduled at 7 o'clock, will be Rowan County and Morgan County. So again, these two teams met back on April the 19th. Fleming County no trouble in a 16-3 win. But East Carter had just rolled off wins over Morgan County and Rowan County that earlier that week, beating Morgan 12-3, and in Rowan County on Thursday 5-4.
Leading off for Fleming County, number 15, Parker Seals.
So Parker Seals will get us going. A 373 hitter, 28 hits, 12 driven in, 17 walks to 6 doubles. He'll go from the left-handed side with those pink batting gloves as first pitch is a called strike, and this ball game is underway. 105 first pitch under beautiful sun-filled skies here at the ballpark. A cool and comfortable 68 degrees with a light breeze blowing from that left field wall. Trying to go backdoor and misses that one off and just a little bit low. My crew with me today, my wife and son, Trey and Felicia Collier. Trey's taking care of all of our executive producer roles, and Felicia taking care of all the cameras field level. Looking from that camera level there, that's in from the United Rentals tower cam. And in left center field, here's a roller out to short. Wilder fields and throws, and there's one down in the inning. That brings in the second baseman of Preston Cropper. Cropper went toe-to-toe in the district championship loss with Jason Ingalls, the ace for the Rowan County Vikings. Losing that game 5-0, he struck out 9 batters and gave up 3 hits. Cropper, a .351 hitter. Late breaking ball, stays up out of the zone. 27 hits, 16 runs driven in, 12 walks, 7 doubles, excuse me. That one's low, 2-0. Corners pinched in of Griffith and Pennington at third and first respectfully. Middle infield playing back at normal depth, outfield at normal depth as well. Here's McGuire's 2-0. And it's 3-0. That's a called strike, 3-1. This one's flared through the right side and going to sneak its way through into right field for a base hit. Just a little seeing eye single, if you will. So Cropper's on board with a 1-out hit, and now the catcher Dylan Doyle comes in. Doyle batting .338, 27 hits, 18 driven in, 4 doubles, 15 walks on the season. Cropper with good speed at the base pass, 14 of 15 in stolen base attempts this season. He looks at a big slider that's in there for a called strike, 0-1. McGuire, a long study of the runner at first. They'll check him easily back in. Fleming County not a power team to speak of. Only 4 home runs on the season. Doyle owns 2 of those. He hacks this one foul over at third base, and the count goes to 0-2. Winter plays Boyd County tomorrow night at 5:30, scheduled first pitch. If we could get a dome built over top the ballpark between now and tomorrow afternoon, we might be able to play. Oh, 2 misses wide for a ball, 1-2. If Bob Ross painted a picture of a baseball field, this would be it right now. Little fluffy cloud hanging over in right center field. Happy little trees out in center field. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Check of the runner again. Back in is Cropper easily at first. We thought we were in for a dandy in the first game, and we got it. One big hit in the top of the 6th inning gave Boyd County the lead that they needed. Try to get a strike him out, throw him out, but Cropper's going to get in safely with a stolen base, but they're on 2 away. And now the first baseman, Austin Robertson, comes in. Robertson batting .391 on the season, 27 hits, 23 driven in, 5 doubles, 16 walks on the season. Hard hit ball into center. Rice comes up. Here comes the throw toward the plate. It's not going to be in time. It's going to be cut off. It's going to be a 2-out RBI single for Austin Robertson. And Fleming County has an early 1-0 lead. So now Thad Applegate comes in, batting .282 on the season, 22 hits, 14 driven in, 6 doubles, 10 walks on the year. That one misses for a ball. Looked like it caught a lot of the plate on the way across. The 1-0. That one's off the plate, 2-0. So a little 2-out magic here in the visiting first for the Fleming County Panthers. McGuire trying to limit the damage here. Big swing and a miss. 2-1. The 2-1. Up and away, 3 balls and a strike. Martin in the on-deck circle would go next. The pause in the pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Payoff pitch, runner goes. That's in there for a called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. So Applegate gets caught looking. Fleming County plates a run. They lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg. Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975.
Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Fleming. Let's take a look at the defense for the Panthers. Left to right, Applegate, Seals, and Martin. Third to first, Bannister, Doyle, Cropper, and Robertson. Dylan Doyle behind the dish, and the right-hander, Tyler Dells, is on the bump. Dells making his 10th appearance on the season with a 2-5 record, a 3.04 ERA. 48 and a third innings of work, 52 hits, 37 strikeouts, 23 walks. As he'll go to the top of the order of Logan Rice, he'll start things off for the Raiders, who trail at 1-0. That one's in there for a called strike. Rice, a .321 hitter, 27 hits, 12 driven in on the season. 3 doubles, 13 walks. Rice, McGuire, and Flat, the 3 that'll go for the Raiders. Rice quickly down, 0-2. The 0-2. This one's fouled away off of the third base side. 0-2. Right-hander back to work with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the big breaking ball. One down here in the first. And now the pitcher, Colton McGuire, comes in. Leads the team in average at 414. 36 hits, 12 runs driven in, 10 doubles. That leads the team as well, has 17 walks. Trying to help his own cause here after giving up a 2-out RBI single in the first. That's a fastball to the outside corner, called strike 0-1. This is roped out into center. Seals drifting into the gap. He'll run that one down with ease, 2 down. And now the designated hitter, Braden Flatt, comes in. Flatt batting .409 on the year, 36 hits, 29 driven in, 7 doubles, 6 walks. Hard hit ball back up the middle and sneaks its way through for a 2-out single. So both teams coming up with 2-out hits. Now can the Raiders turn it around and do something with it? So the first baseman, Colin Pennington, comes in. Batting .282 on the year, 22 hits, 12 driven in, 5 doubles, 16 walks. That was downstairs, 1-0. Nice job there by Doyle to smother that one at the plate. Connor Robinson flashing the signs from over at third base, taking over as the head coaching duties after Jeremiah Shear calling it a career after leaving as a region champion last year. That one moves Pennington off the plate as the count goes to 2-0. Fleming County has never won a region title. Last year they fell to Boyd County 11-2 in the opening round, and that one will get Pennington square in the back. So a 2-out single, now a 2-out hit by pitch. And the Raiders have something cooking here in the home half of inning number 1. And Landon Yoke comes in. Yoke batting .235 on the season. And we may get a pinch runner for the Raiders here early on. Connor Robinson having a word with Joe Coldiron, our home plate umpire. And we will get a runner for Flatt. As coming on the run for the Raiders is going to be Nolte. So 2 on, 2 out for the Raiders. And Landon Yoke coming to the plate, trying to get things even back up at least. After the Panthers plated one with 2 outs in the top half of this inning. Yoke, a .235 hitter, 20 hits, 20 driven in, 13 walks, 6 doubles on the season. Was right down Broadway, a called strike 0-1. Riley Steele in the on-deck circle would go next if the inning continues. Nolte out at second, Pennington over at first. Downstairs, 1-1. One game in the majors currently underway. Giants and Tigers just getting going up in Detroit. We'll keep you abreast on games throughout the day. Here on this Memorial Day. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss. That pitch just disappeared. The long pause, the pitch. Misses high, 2-2. Good location there, though. Trying to make him go up, chase something out of the zone. Two's wild across the board. 2 on, 2 out. Raiders trailing 1-0. Dales comes to the plate and gets the swinging miss to end the inning. Raiders leave a pair. They come up empty. They trail it 1-0 through 1. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I am Shane Wallingford. I'm President and CEO of JSB Industrial Solutions. JSB Industrial Solutions is a manufacturer of many products. We took a shotgun approach to our business. We take each project individually and break it down into the smallest bits, communicate effectively, and move forward. Our vision is basically to make your problem our successful business.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for
Top of the second inning. 6, 7, and 8 do up this inning for the Panthers, who lead at 1-0. Martin, Doyle, and Bannister. So Chet Martin will start us off, a .254 hitter. 17 hits, 12 driven in. 6 doubles, 21 walks. That leads the team. Both teams with hits in the first. The Raiders leave 2 on base. And trail at 1-0 here after 1. McGuire behind 2-0. Second of 4 games, I should say. Our first game, a dandy. Boyd County outlasting Raceland 2-0 in a pitcher's duel. That one gets a corner at the knee. Grant Slater goes 6+, picks up the victory. Connor Davis comes in and picks up his 5th save of the season. Caden Shore, 7 innings. Gave up 2 runs, and all of that came on one swing of the bat on a 2-out, 2 RBI double in the 6th. Two. Inside corner called strike 3. Third strikeout of the ball game. Back-to-back Ks looking for McGuire. And with 1 away, the shortstop Lester Doyle comes in. Look at there on the Ison's Cards and Collectibles instant replay off the United Rentals Tower Cam. So the shortstop comes in, a .262 hitter, 16 hits, 14 driven in. Rolls this one over to third. Griffith on a hop. 2 down. And now the third baseman of Riker, Bannister. Bannister batting .283 on the year, 13 hits, 7 driven in. 2 doubles, 10 walks on the season. Pitcher Tyler Dells in the on-deck circle if the inning would continue. McGuire trying to work a clean second. Big swing and a miss. The 0-1. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Fastball fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second. We're trying to work a clean inning. And gets the swinging miss to end the inning. Fleming County goes in order. 1-0, they lead it. Back after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
Bottom of the second innings, 1-0 Fleming County. As you take a look at the United Rentals tower cam out there in center field. 304-429-1260. Get you squared away with all your power rental needs.
Leading off for East Carter, number 6, Riley Steele.
So Riley Steele starts us off. Chases one up out of the zone. Still a 233 hitter, 17 hits, 22 driven in. 1 double, 24 walks. He leads the team in that category. Steele, Van Landingham, and Griffith, a 3 to go. Big breaking ball that runs down out of the zone, 2-1. Beautiful afternoon, nice and comfortable. Nice breeze out at the ballpark. 2-1, fouled away. Dale straddling the rubber as he goes back to work. This one's poked over towards second. Cropper fields and throws, 1 down.
Number 33, Mason Villandingham.
Another catcher, Mason Van Landingham, comes in, 267 hitter. 16 hits on the season, 8 runs driven in. Looks at one at the knees for a called strike. 15 walks, 3 doubles on the year. One on one. Towering fly ball in the infield. Dale's looked at the catcher looked at him, and Dale said, I better go get this because nobody else is moving toward it. 2 down to the inning. And now Reed Griffith comes in. Third baseman batting .229 on the season. 16 hits, 15 driven in, 2 doubles, 13 walks. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strike on the swing you miss on the breaker. The 1-2. Downstairs. Good location there. As Griffith lays off, count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Olsen Wilder in the on-deck circle to go next. But he'll have to wait until inning number 3 as Griffith gets caught looking. Raiders go in order. We're through 2. 1-0 Fleming County. Back after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Top of the third. Not in the top due up this inning for the Panthers, who lead at 1-0. Dale Sills and Cropper. Today's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by Ram Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Ram Pharmacy. 719 Greenup Avenue in Raceland. Give them a call, 606-836-7267. First time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, we'll alert you directly to your mobile device. The 0-1. Big breaking ball sneaks in there in the front door. 0-2. Swing and a miss. They'll make the throw down to first base. One away here in the third. Fifth strikeout of the ball game for McGuire. Now we go back to the top of the order. And Parker Seals. He grounded out to short his first time through. Shows bunt. Looks at a pitch off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Connor Robinson leads up on the rail, looks at Joe Coldiron, says, where was that? He said it was out. 1-0 pitch, laced down the line and left. This is trouble. Yoke coming on and make a running catch. 2 down in the inning. Take a look at this on the iSense Cards and Collectible Instant Replay.
Second baseman, number 2, Preston Cropper.
So now Preston Cropper comes in. Cropper singled one through the right side his first time through today. Breaking ball runs wide, 1-0. One. Dylan Doyle stands in the on-deck circle, would go next. The catcher still one of those shin guards that's laced up. 1-1 chopped out towards short. And that'll end the inning. Fleming County goes in order. They still lead at 1-0. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I am Shane Wallingford. I'm President and CEO of JSB Industrial Solutions. JSB Industrial Solutions is a manufacturer of many products. We took a shotgun approach to our business. We take each project individually and break it down into the smallest bits, communicate effectively, and move forward. Our vision is basically to make your problem our successful business.
Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 Fleming. 9 of the top due up this inning for the Raiders. Wilder, Rice, and McGuire. All the hits so far in the ballgame coming in the first inning for both teams. Fleming County got 2, one of those an RBI single. Beautiful sunny day here in this 26th day of May, final week of May, almost halfway through another calendar year. It's crazy to say. As we wrap up things here in the postseason bids for these teams, with one good game already decided earlier this morning. Boyd County beating Raceland 2-0, and they'll play the winner of this game tomorrow night at 5:30. So Wilder takes a pitch in there for a cold strike, 0-1. Wilder, a .240 hitter on the season, fouls that one away. That one stays up out of the zone, 1 and 2. Really good location, though. Chopped back to the mound. Dale's placing on the second hop. 1 down in the inning. So back to the top of the order we go with Logan Rice. Rice 0 for 1, a strikeout his first time through. We'll see if the Raiders can make some adjustment on Dale's, their second time seeing him. Rice pushes Dest down the third base. Bannister a running throw, not in time. And an infield single off the bunt by the speedster of Logan Rice. Good speed on the base pass for the Raiders with Logan Rice, who is perfect on the season, 15 of 15 in stolen base attempts. And now Colton McGuire, a chance to help his own cause. McGuire flew out in right center field his first time through. That one's upstairs as the count evens at 1-1. McGuire went 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a hit by pitch when these two teams played back in April. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw is out and not in time. So Rice sneaks in under the tag with the stolen base, his 16th of the season. So the Raiders with a runner in scoring position, trailing 1-0 here in the home third. Dell's 1-2. Fouled straight back. Rice with a bunt single, stole second. He stands at second base. McGuire trying to work in a 1-2 count. And he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. So Dale's picking up his fourth strikeout of the ball game, and Braden Flatt laced one up the middle for his first hit of the ball game back in the first. This one out to right center. Martin drifts into the gap, makes the catch, and ends the inning. Raiders leave a runner aboard. We're through 3. Fleming County leads at 1-0. Back after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Beautiful shot there from our United Rentals tower cam overlooking the place they call the Larry Addington Field here in Boyd County. Day number 1 of the 16th Region Baseball Tournament here on Kool TV. Doyle, Robertson, and Applegate, the 3 to go for the Panthers, who lead this one 1-0. Both teams with 2 hits, but Fleming County doing the most with their opportunities back in the first inning when they got a 2-out RBI single to plate yet the only run of this contest. And the man that did that is the man who will be in the on-deck circle of Austin Robertson, but first the catcher Dylan Doyle will go. A strikeout victim his first time through.
Leading off the top of the 4th, number 7, Dylan Doyle.
Doyle went 0 for 2 and with a walk in the loss to Rowan County in the 61st District Championship game. Fastball up and in, 1-0. Both teams with only 3 hits in that ball game between Rowan and Fleming, but it was Rowan that was able to take advantage of those 3 hits of plating 5 runs. Corners pinched in for the Raiders for Doyle as McGuire slings the 2-0 pitch and nearly gets him, and it's 3-0. Middle infield playing in as well. Ballpark looks absolutely beautiful. Did all the grooming with the lawnmowers yesterday, and it is plush, to say the least. The 3-1 to Doyle. That one misses low ball 4 and a leadoff man aboard here in the visiting 4th inning. And now Austin Robertson comes in. A 2-out RBI single his first time through. We'll get a runner for the catcher as Branson Hawkins will come on to run.
Courtesy runner for Fleming County, number 1, Branson Hawkins. Now batting first baseman, number 32, Austin Robertson.
Hawkins 8 of 11 in stolen base attempts this season. Now Austin Robertson climbs in. He had 1 of the 3 hits in that loss to Rowan County the first time they played, or the district championship, excuse me. See if he can come through with another big hit for his team here and extend this lead of 1-0. McGuire flips back over and diving back in as Hawkins. Squire peeks at his runner after getting the signal from his battery mate, Van Landingham. Slings a breaking ball that stays up out of the zone, 1-0. Robertson awaits the 1-0. There goes the runner. Nope, he stopped. Feinted as he was going and then slammed on the brakes. I'm surprised Vallandingham didn't try to sneak in behind him there with a snap throw. So the count holds at 1-1. We'll see if he tries to take off here. He feinted going and then stopped. There he goes. Throw is well off the mark. As the pitch is a ball and a runner in scoring position now for the Panthers with nobody out here in the visiting fourth. Somebody burned something again. Smells like popcorn. So Robertson trying to do exactly what he did back in the first time through. Poke in a run from second base. He did that one with 2 outs, this one with no outs. Shows bunt, pushes this one down the third base line, and this one's going to be everybody safe. He does a belly flop on top of first base. He didn't need to, but either way, it's an infield single, and they're at the corners with nobody out. That was the last person anybody in the ballpark expected to have a bunt. Griffith did a good job there of getting the ball, faking the throw, and then turning toward third to see if Hawkins made a hard turn, but he did not. And Cole Brammer's going to come out and have a word with his infield as the Raiders are in jeopardy of giving up another one. As we'll get a runner for Robertson, a pinch runner for him, as Allen will come on to run. Connor Allen, a freshman. Again, a difference between a courtesy runner and a pinch runner. Courtesy runner is a runner for the pitcher and catcher only. They can re-enter the game to do those duties throughout. A pinch runner, once they come in, if they exit the game, they're done for the day. They cannot re-enter that contest. So the meeting on the mound commences as Fleming County threatening a big inning here in the fourth, leading 1-0. And Thad Applegate comes in. Applegate 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Griffith up on the grass over at third. This one's bunted into the netting. I had a beat on it. Just over top of my head, though. 0-1. Fleming County got a run across in the first inning on a 2-out RBI single from Austin Robertson. And now they have him at the corners thanks to an Austin Robertson bunt down the third baseline for an infield single. He's got 2 of the 3 hits. They show bunt. They push this one down the first base line. It's going to drift foul. Just trying to manufacture a run any way you possibly can here if you're the Panthers. But now Applegate's behind 0-2. Griffith stays up in the grass over at third. Middle infield playing at a shallow double play depth with Allen leaking away from first. And a slide step on a breaking ball that misses wide 1-2. The right-hander set from the belt. Breaking ball down and away, 2-2. Junior trying to wiggle out of a jam here in the fourth. 2-2 pitch, fouled away. Giants Tigers still scoreless mid-third. 2 games getting ready to get going. Red Sox are in Milwaukee, and the Rockies are in Wrigley playing the Cubbies. McGuire's 2-2. They're going to check him down at first base. They said he does not offer. Count goes full. 3-2. McGuire's going to take a long walk behind the bump after that one. Here's the payoff pitch. Upstairs, did he go? Yes, he did. They check him down at first base. Mike Salmon says, yes, he did offer. Second strikeout for Applegate. One down here in the fourth. And now Jet Martin, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 8, Jet Martin.
So Van Landingham comes out with the first and third signals to his infield. Griffith stays up on the grass over at third. Middle infield double play depth. McGuire would love a ground ball double play and get out of this jam here and keep it at a 1-0 ball game. Martin shows bunt, pulls it back as the pitch misses upstairs for a ball 1-0. Check of the runner. Back in is Allen safely. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0 Fleming. The runners at the corners. This one's bunted foul. 1-1. You know, you look at the first game we had between Raceland and Boyd County, we had huge crowds, high energy, everything's there, and then you roll into this game and it's like a tennis match. Both teams searching for energy in this one, trying to match what the game that we had to start the tournament off with. 1-1, poked foul at the plate, 1-2. I'd expect a very good crowd on our next game with Ashland and Russell up. And then that sparse crowd coming up with Rowan County and Morgan County to close out day number 1. Now we got a question of the count. Our home plate umpire saying it's 0-2. It's 1-2. And now he's going to have to get together. He's the only person in the ballpark right now that doesn't have 1 ball, 2 strike count. So he's going to go up the line and have a word with Mike Sammons. Bill Heberlin holds his hands up, says, "Don't ask me." And it is 1-2. And again, sometimes you hit the clicker and it just doesn't spin, and then all of a sudden you go back to it and it's gone. Because the thing that happens is it was the very first pitch of the at-bat, and then 2 foul balls. I've had it happen as an umpire. It happens. You click it, and then you get a couple pitches deep, and you don't see it, and you go off of what's on the clicker. So, but a good job there by our umpiring crew to make sure they get it all squared away. 1-2 pitch. Pitch misses high. Allen will take second base without a throw. So now a ball into the outfield by Fleming County could plate 2 runs and extend the 1-0 lead. Meanwhile, McGuire trying to get the pitch without a ball being in play to get the out and allow his infielders to settle up that will now come in. trying to make a play at the plate on anything hit in the infield. Hawkins at third, Allen out at second. Infield drawn in for the Raiders. And Jed Martin steps out, now settles back in. The junior right-hander has the one he likes. A look towards second base. The 2-2 slider well off the plate, 3-2. The shortstop Doyle in the on-deck circle to go next. And for some reason, Jet Martin wants to continue to take time. Three-two pitch, laced foul. I am a full component of some form of a pitch clock in high school. And on the backside of that, the same rules is the disengagements as well as the timeouts by the batters. You get one timeout per at-bat. Rest of the time, stay in the stinking batter's box. 3-2. Another foul ball. You get some pitchers in the region that work crazy fast, some that work on the speed of a sundial. There's got to be some happy medium there. Martin awaits a 3-2. Over to third. Griffith knocks it down. He'll take the out, but it will be a productive one as the run comes to the plate and makes it 2-0. Allen moves from second to third. So Martin picks up the ground out RBI. And the infield will settle back now, looking for a ground ball to get out of the inning. So Lester Doyle 0 for 1 steps in. That one somehow gets past him as he goes into a matrix move to move out of the way of that one. I think that ball went through him. He grounded out to third his first time through. So a big run for the Panthers, stands 90 feet away. McGuire pumps that one in there. His 26th pitch of the inning, number 65 of the ball game, and evens the count at 1-1. Pennington playing up on the line at the edge of the grass over at first base. That's a very tardy swing there by Doyle, 1-2. That one gets past the catcher. Coming to the plate is going to be Allen. It's 3-0 Fleming. So the wild pitch brings home the run. So base is empty now. 3-0 Panthers as they get both runners across here in the frame. The count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. But the Panthers play 2 more. They lead at 3-0 as we go to the bottom of inning number 4 after this on Kool TV.
The Ashland area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. As a staple of the Ashland community for 125 years, we offer a wide range of activities and classes. We have something for all ages and interests, from cardio, fitness, and personal training, to swimming at our junior Olympic-sized pool, to a variety of sports facilities and programs. Follow us on social media to learn more about our programs or visit us today at the Ashland Area YMCA.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky, dedicated to serving our members with integrity, respect, and a commitment to excellence. We believe that by working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for retirement, or starting your own business. We're here to help you every step of the way. So stop wishing and start doing. And let's build a financially successful future together. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-0 Fleming. 4, 5, and 6 due up this inning for the Raiders. Pennington, Yoke, and Steele. One finally in softball. Round County beats Boyd County 5-0. Greenup County and West Carter to go at 1 o'clock. Ashland, Boyd County, East Carter, Raceland, the 2 to follow after that. Pennington looks at a first pitch in there for a called strike. Hit by a pitch his first time through. Pennington, Yoke, and Steele, the 3 to go for the Raiders. That one's down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1. Up over top of his helmet into the backstop, 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits for the Panthers. No runs, 2 hits for the Raiders. Winner gets Boyd County tomorrow night at 5:30. Weather pending. 2-1. Lifted out to left. Applegate coming on, and we'll run it down and make a nice running catch out in left for the first down of the fourth. Got a good read off of the bat and ran through the ball, covering a lot of ground. So now Landon Yoke comes in, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And a pitch misses up and in for a ball, 1-0. Seals playing Yoke as a pull hitter as he shifted a little bit into that left center field gap. Gets him on the breaking ball to swing underneath it and foul it off into the net, and count evens at 1-1. Big open stance for Yoke. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him upstairs. Second strike out of the ball game of Yoke. There's 2 down here in the fourth. Fifth strikeout for Dells. And now Riley Steele comes in. Steele grounded out to second his first time through. Tried to sneak it in the front door and just misses high. 1-0. In a breezy afternoon. That's the reason you see the camera angle moving there on your screen as our tower cam out in right center field. It's got it bouncing up and down a little bit. The 2-0. That's low for a ball, 3-0. Wind howling out of that left field corner. And 4 straight has Steele aboard. Another catcher, Mason Van Landingham. Flew out to the pitcher his first time through.
The catcher, number 33, Mason Van Landingham.
Still aboard with 2 outs on the 2-out walk. Van Landingham hits this one in the elevator shaft. Doyle drifting back at the fence and is going to run out of real estate for a foul ball. I ran out of real estate because I couldn't see it. One and one. Weekly hit fly ball out to left. Applegate coming on. He'll call off Doyle. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Raiders leave a runner. We're through 4. 3-0 Fleming. Back after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg. Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975.
Look at the United Rentals Tower Cam. 304-429-1260. They can get you all squared away. Greatly appreciate them for getting on board with us to support our efforts here in both the district tournaments and the regional tournament here in Boyd County. Top of the 5th inning, 3-0 Fleming. 8-9 in the top due up this inning. It'll be that same spot of the order for both teams here in the 5th. Colton McGuire, 68 pitches deep into this contest. A run given up in the first, 2 more in the 4th, and that's where we currently stand. Raiders have been held to only 2 hits in the contest. Fleming County has amassed only 3. So the third baseman, Riker Bannister, will start us off. Bannister went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts when these two teams played back in April. He laces this one over to the first base side. Pennington giving it a chase, and it's going to get out of play. Oh, that got a fan. Oh, I don't know if it got him off the head or the hands. That looked painful. I think that's Greg Cherry is who it looks like. It's over on the East Carter side. I think that's Greg Cherry is who it was. E10. Here's the 0-1. I missed somewhere. I just don't know where. Good spot. Count goes to 1-1. Very dejected. McGuire moves some dirt around on the bump and then slings this one back on a hopper back up the middle. Steele sets and throws. It's a low throw, but Pennington digs it out. 1 away. Nice play there by Riley Steele. That brings in the pitcher, Tyler Dells.
Now batting number 23, Tyler Dells.
Dell's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gets him to chase the first pitch. He fouls it away at the plate. Seals in the on-deck circle to go next. Panthers lead at 3-0. Count evens at 1-1. That's in there for a called strike. 1-2. This one's hacked foul over on the third base side. Count holds it a ball on 2 strikes as pitch number 75 from McGuire just delivered. Pitcher on pitcher, the 1-2. Out to center. Rice trying to find it. Finds it late and runs it down. That's a nice play there by the center fielder. He lost it off of the bat as he started to make the trip towards center, and then he was like, where is it? And all of a sudden he finds it, regroups, and runs it down to make the catch. 2 down. That's something you get from somebody like Logan Rice. He's got really good speed, and he was able to use that speed to drift into the gap and run that one down. So back to the top of the order we go. Parker Seals 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. I think that Yoke made a sliding catch to get Seals the last time through as he fouls this one away. 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled away. Count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Another foul ball. Oh, 2 swung on a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. McGuire fans his 8th of the ball game. Time to stretch. 3-0 Panthers. Back after this on Kool TV.
Welcome to Papa John's. Come meet the band. We got Cav the Sauce Man pouring our sauce right from the camp. Don't bother him, he's in the zone. Huh? We got Short Christine. So beautiful. Come on. Check this out. We got Dough Toley over at our fresh, never frozen original dough station.
Hey, show off.
Kid's a prodigy. And Scotty and Shannon dropping those toppings all over.
He calls me Papa.
No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't.
And we're making you a Papa John's pizza.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Bottom of the 5th inning, 3-0 Fleming. 8-9 in the top for the Raiders due up this time through. Griffith, Wilder, and Rice, the 3 that'll go. Scores in the majors. Tigers have jumped out on the Giants now 1-0 up in Detroit. Red Sox Brewers just getting underway, top of the 1st inning in Milwaukee. Cubbies and Rockies getting ready to get things rolling up in up in Wrigley. 3 o'clock game is the Cardinals at the Orioles. 3 games in the 4 o'clock hour. Blue Jays are at the Rangers, Reds at the Royals, and the White Sox at the Mets. So Reed Griffith 0 for 1 steps in. Got caught looking his first time through. That one misses high, 2-0. And there for a called strike. Three balls and a strike is the count. That's up at the top of the zone, but a called strike, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Dale's just offered his 60th pitch of the ball game. He's been efficient. Starting his fourth inning of work here. Or his fifth inning of work, excuse me. 3-2 pitch, up and in, ball four, and a leadoff man aboard. Second walk given up. Now Lawson Wilder comes in as he'll go down and have a word with Connor Robinson at the third base line and see if the Raiders can start scratching some runs across.
Now batting the shortstop, number 23, Lawson Wilder.
Wilder 0 for 1, grounded out his first time through. So he went back to the pitcher. Rolls this one out to short. Doyle scoops, will go to second base. They cannot turn it over, but they'll get their lead runner out at second. There's one away in the inning. So Wilder reaches on the fielder's choice, and now we go back to the top of the order, and Logan Rice had a bunt single his last time through. Bannister a third of the way up the line at third base this time, looking for that same opportunity. First pitch misses low for a ball. Wilder feinted towards second and then slams on the brakes. Down 3-0. Raiders going to have to figure out a way to start giving themselves some opportunities to cut into this deficit. 2-0. Fleming County trying to oust last year's champions. 2-0 pitch. Back to the shortstop. They're going to double this one up. It's going to be a twin killing to end the fifth as Doyle had Wilder hung halfway, and he'll flip it over to first base on the Ison's Cards and Collectibles instant replay. We're through 5. 3-0 Fleming. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Who cares about baseball? Somebody just said fried bologna sandwiches, and they've got stellar lemonade here. Who cares what's going on now? Pete Fraley's in the house looking damper as always. Top of the sixth inning, 3-0 Fleming. 2, 3, and 4 due up this inning for both teams. As it's getting late here in this second contest. So Cropper will start us off. It'll be Cropper, Doyle, and Robertson, the three that will go for the Panthers. trying to oust last year's champions and advance into the second round tomorrow. A win by Fleming County would put them in a rematch with last year against Boyd County when they lost 11-2 in the opening round. As McGuire's 81st pitch of the ball game grabs the outside corner for a cold strike 0-1. One up and in for a ball. Both pitchers have been effective. Dell 65 pitches, 39 strikes, 60%. McGuire 82 pitches, 52 for strikes, 63.4%. The 1-1. Hard hit ball back up the middle, and that one finds its way into center field, a base hit. Right through the feet of McGuire on the bump. And Cropper picks up his second hit of the afternoon. And now the catcher, Dylan Doyle, comes in. A strikeout and a walk in his 2 at-bats. Doyle went 2 for 4 with a home run and 6 runs driven in that 16-3 win back in April. Called strike on the outer half. Ashland and Russell up next. That game scheduled for a 4 o'clock first pitch. But again, it's about 45 minutes at the conclusion of this game. We were able to stay on schedule after our first game. We started the first game 5 minutes late. We started the second game 5 minutes late. We'll take that all day long. A 1 runner going. Throw down to second base is not going to get him. Count was a call, or pitch was a called strike, so it's 0-2. Cropper takes second base, so a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And Dylan Doyle trying to add to this 3-0 lead for the Panthers here in the visiting 6th. Breaking ball stays up out of the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss. 9th strikeout of the ball game for McGuire. There's one down in the 6th. Now Austin Robertson climbs in. 2 for 2 with an RBI single back of the first. Opportunity to add to that total here with a ball in the outfield with Cropper out at second. Looks at a big breaking ball that tumbles in there for a cold strike 0-1. Robertson went 0 for 3 with 2 runs driven in that win over East Carter back in April. The long hold for McGuire. Breaker swings wide of the plate, 1-1. Well, it's almost a wiffle ball curveball. You could throw it at the batter, and it's going to land in the left-handed batter's box. The 1-1. Out to second. Steele scoops and throws. It'll move the runner to third. There's 2 down in the inning. So Robertson retired for the first time today, and now Thad Applegate comes in, who's 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts today. You got a feeling right now with the way things are rolling, Fleming County would feel really good with 4 runs in the back pocket. They're 90 feet away from adding to that lead. They lead at 3-0 here in the 6th. McGuire dumps that one in there for a called strike 0-1. McGuire a deep breath as he comes set from the belt. This one's chopped back to him. He'll turn and fire to first base, and that'll end the inning. Fleming County leaves a runner. It's 3-0 Panthers. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 3-0 Fleming. Only 6 hits thus far in this contest. Fleming with 4, East Carter with a 2. 2, 3, and 4 for the Raiders this inning. McGuire, Flat, and Pennington. The 7th inning for Fleming County will be 6, 7, and 8. Martin, Doyle, and Bannister, as they hope to still have at least a 3-run edge. East Carter running out of opportunities here late. So McGuire 0 for 2, a strikeout victim his last time up. Flat out to right center his first time through. That one's downstairs for a ball as Dell offers his 66th pitch of the ball game to start the 6th. McGuire sits at 92. He's thrown 60 of those for strikes. 1-0. That one gets away from Dells, and it's 2-0 to McGuire. Again, both pitchers have been around the plate most of the game. Dells with 2 walks, McGuire with 1. 2-0 lifted skyward to left. Applegate camps underneath it. 1 down. And now the DH for the Raiders, Braden Flat. Flat's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Singled his first time through, flew out to right the last time up. Right to center as Martin ran it down. That's a called strike. 0-1. This one's laced foul over top of the first base bullpen. Flat's quickly down 0-2. Dells has offered no more than 15 pitches in a single inning. Did that in the 5th and the 4th. Again, he's been efficient as he gets a swinging miss there for the second out of the inning, his 6th of the contest. As Flat's down on strikes. And now Colin Pennington comes in. Hit by a pitch his first time out. Flew out to shallow left his last time through. That one empties in there for a called strike 0-1. Fouled away, first base side. 0-2. Landon Yoke would go next if the inning continues. Dale steps off and wants to reset. Trying to work a quick 1-2-3 inning here. This one's out to third, and a nice running catch there by Bannister as the Raiders go quietly in the sixth. We are through 6. 3-0 Fleming. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I am Shane Wallingford. I'm President and CEO of JSB Industrial Solutions. JSB Industrial Solutions is a manufacturer of many products. We took a shotgun approach to our business. We take each project individually and break it down into the smallest bits, communicate effectively, and move forward. Our vision is basically to make your problem our successful business.
Top of the 7th inning, 3-0. Fleming in front. They've led from the opening half inning, scoring a run in the first, put 2 more across in the 4th. They'll come to the plate, 6, 7, and 8. Martin, Doyle, and Bannister. The Raiders will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in their home half, needing at least 3 to force extras or 4 to win it. So Colton McGuire, 92 pitches into the ball game, will start things off here in the 7th with Jet Martin, who's 0 for 2. A strikeout and a ground out. A breaking ball misses wide for a ball, 1-0. Russell and Ashland will go next as we have action down in the Fleming County bullpen. That's a fastball to the outside corner, a called strike. Austin Robertson up and throwing in the bullpen for Fleming County. 3 balls and a strike to Martin. I would imagine they would probably, if East Carter would have to make a bullpen call, they'd probably go to the center fielder, Logan Rice. That's who would go next. McGuire's at 96. Can pitch to 120. This one's a chopping, bouncing ball back to second base. Steal off balance, makes the play. 1 out in the 7th. So now Lester Doyle steps in. 0 for 2, a ground out, a strikeout. McGuire with 1 strikeout of each of the next 3 batters. Big breaky ball tumbles in there for a cold strike, 0-1. He's fanned every batter with the exception of Cropper and Robertson. He's got 9 in the ball game. A little excuse me swing on a chopper back to McGuire, 2 down. Now Riker Bannister comes in. Bannister 0 for 2, a strikeout his first time up, grounded out to second his last time through. McGuire's 100th pitch coming plateward. It's a towering fly ball that's going to drift out of play behind the press box, 0-1. Beautiful Monday, Memorial Day here in Boyd County. Unfortunately, this Weather's not going to duplicate itself over the next couple of days. A 1 slider that stays off the plate, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Chopping ball out towards short. Wilder gets around it, a running throw, and a stretch by Pennington to end the inning. Fleming County goes in order. Raiders need 3 to tie, 4 to win. As we go to the bottom of the 7th after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Bottom of the 7th inning. 5, 6, and 7 for the Raiders due up of Yoke, Steele, and Vallandingham.
Leading off the top of the 7th for East Carter, number 2, Landon Yoke.
So Yoke 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts in the ball game. Dale's trying to get the complete game win, and he throws a dart on the outside corner for a cold strike. Yoke went 1 for 2 with 2 runs driven in and a home run when these two teams hooked up back in April. This is out to center. Seals backpedaling. 1 down. And now Riley Steele comes in 0 for 1. A ground out and a walk for Steele. Fastball, nice pitch at the knees, 0-1. Just inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fleming County trying to get a game above 500 on the season as they entered the contest at 15-15. East Carter sits at 18-15 on the season. Here's the 2-1. Out towards second. Cropper takes the short hop. 2 down. So the Raiders down to their final out of the season, trailing 3-0, and it's up to the catcher Mason Van Landingham to keep things going. Fly out to the pitcher and a fly out to left. That's a pitch that's a beautiful location. 0-1. Bouncing ball back over top the mound. The pitcher knocks it down but cannot make a play. So it's going to be a 2-out infield single for Van Landingham. And the inning continues for the Raiders. That's a ball that Dale's probably wished that he had let go and let the shortstop try to run through it to make the play. So we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher, as Levi Rice will come on to run at first base.
Courtesy running for East Carter, number 15, Levi Rice.
And now Reed Griffith, the third baseman, steps in. A walk and a strikeout.
Now batting third baseman, number 25, Reed.
So the third hit of the ball game, but the Raiders have not been able to do anything with them. Was in there for a cold strike. East Carter's been shut out in only 2 games this season. Back-to-back outings against Rowan County and Scott in the Hardin Classic. They lost to Rowan County 5-0 and to Scott 6-0. Fleming County trying to pick out the shutout and pitch themselves into the region semifinals tomorrow evening. 2-1. This is downstairs. Dale's 3-1 to Griffith. Right down Broadway, a cold strike, and the count goes to full. Rice will head towards second base on the delivery here with 2 down in the inning. Dale's trying to close it down on his 88th pitch of the ball game. Weekly hit, fly ball to first. Robertson settles into foul territory, makes the catch, and Fleming County's on to the semifinals tomorrow evening against Boyd County. Final score 3-0 postgame. We return after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg. Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975.
Welcome to Papa John's. Come meet the band. We got Cav the Sauce Man pouring our sauce right from the camp. Don't bother him, he's in the zone. Huh? We got Short Christine. So beautiful. Come on, check this out. We got Dough Toley over at our fresh, never frozen original dough station.
Hey, show off.
Kid's a prodigy. And Scotty and Shannon dropping those toppings all over.
He calls me Papa.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
And we're making you a Papa John's pizza.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Final in this one, Fleming County wins it 3-0. They played it a run in the first, 2 more in the fourth. And we had both pitchers go the distance in this one as Dales picks up the victory as he outduels Colton McGuire, as the Fleming County Panthers will face off against the Boyd County Lions tomorrow night at 5:30, weather pending. Here's your final numbers for this one. Fleming County with 4 hits in the ballgame. Preston Cropper and Austin Robertson each with 2. Robertson poked in an RBI in the first inning. Jet Martin poked in one back in the fourth. And then the third run comes home on a wild pitch. East Carter held to 3 hits. Logan Rice, Braden Flatt, and Mason Van Landingham with those. Dales goes complete game effort, 3 hits, no runs, struck out 6, walked 2. He'll take the win. Colton McGuire, 7 innings of work, 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned, struck out 9. He walked a batter. Final box score, Fleming County, 3 runs, 4 hits, an error. They left 2 runners on base. East Carter, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 5 runners on base. An hour and 38 minutes to decide this one, a very prompt and quick outing. And moving on into tomorrow night's semifinals, weather pending, are the Fleming County Panthers as they pick up their 16th win of the season with a 3-0 win over East Carter. East Carter calls it a season as the defending region champs rounded things up at 18-16. That'll do it for us here in game number 2. Game 3 scheduled for 4 o'clock, so we'll be back with you around 3:45, 3:50 to get you ready for our 3rd matchup here on this first day of the 16th region tournament here in a beautiful Larry Addington Field here in Boyd County. Again, your final score, Fleming County beats East Carter 3-0. For Trey Collier and Felicia Collier, I'm James Collier saying so long for now. We'll talk to you in about an hour right here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching the 16th Region Baseball Tournament live from Addington Field in Boyd County, Kentucky on Kool TV. This broadcast of the 16th Region Baseball Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.